If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check your other placements to see what else is going on. What can Sagittarius expect in love mid-April 2020? What can Sagittarius expect? Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. We have stay optimistic, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Looks like some of you are manifesting a new boo because these are like the manifestation of love card. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. Oh my gosh. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So we have, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Some of you are probably trying to attract the person from the past. I hope they treated you right if that's the case. But some of you could be trying to attract new love, not knowing that your ex is going to show up. But at least we have true love and soulmate, which are good signs. Alright, let's hope we keep that momentum going. Messages for Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Love begins. This is the Ace of Cups. Some of you definitely, like if you're single right now, you're not going to be single for long. It's either you're reconciling with someone or you got a new boo coming. We have harmony. Why is this so positive? I'm scared that it's just gonna be too good to be true, but I hope it stays positive. This is Gemini energy. This is the Lovers. Whoa. Cards dropping. Alright. We have obstacles and challenges. Material harvest. Choose wisely. Recognition and reward. Alright. Some of you could even have two people coming forward. I see this so often. Where someone from the past comes back, plus someone new comes along, and then you're like, who do I choose? Because we have choose wisely, and we have material harvest. So it's like whatever you were trying to manifest is going to come. You know, you're going to get that harvest. But some of you might end up with a decision to make. Not all of you, but I do see obstacles and challenges. So it could be, this is the Five of Wands. There could have been an argument with someone from the past where you guys are going to reconcile and make up. Which is, it's pretty simply explained. But for some of you, the challenge could be making this decision. But even with the Five of Wands there being a negative card, there's so much positive. So it's kind of minor for now. Let's see. Okay. We got Virgo energy with the Hermit trying to come out here. What can Sagittarius expect in love? By the way, my nails are all grown out and hideous because I'm waiting for them to really grow out so I can do a nail hack for you guys. Those of you who want to know how to fix your quarantine nails. So just look out for that. But anyways, what can Sagittarius expect mid-April in love? What can Sagittarius expect mid-April in their love life? Alright. Yeah, some of you could have a returning person. Some of you don't want this returning person and want someone new. Others of you might want the returning person, and I feel like this part won't resonate, but we do have someone needing to make a decision. We have the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords. Oh, some of you let someone go. Some of you let someone go. You see, like, all these positive cards came out. Now the reading is totally dark and filled with swords and sadness. There's someone that some of you let go. It could be vice versa, by the way, but your person is feeling sad. We have the Five of Cups. There's someone feeling sad and upset about this situation. Confused. They have mental conflict going on. They're kind of torn. They kind of don't know how they feel. And they're seeing you as a King of Swords. That's why I say some of you cut someone off because you're feeling the Queen of Swords towards someone. So there's someone who you cut off and they're seeing you as, you know, that type, that harsh, cold person for cutting them off, but it could be vice versa. Okay, but this is looking like the person from the past, it didn't go well with them at all. And some of you are even done with them and trying to move on. So some of you, it's a bad thing that they're coming back. You don't want this. Others of you, it could be okay. But I feel, from what I'm seeing here, it's like there's someone who probably hurt you and you don't want them around. I see you like telling them to back off. You got your sword up. You know what I mean? Some of you, I don't know why, but there's someone watching who may have seen their person as kind of like doing dark magic or into something too dark, or maybe, you know, something you just didn't approve of. But I just feel like either you cut them off or they cut you off. If someone cut someone off, whoever was cut off is sad about that, feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, missing you, or you're missing them if they left you out. But I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're like totally looking to the future, looking for your soulmate, your true love. You're, you know, staying optimistic about your love life, staying positive and looking forward. But they're still stuck on you. So whoever it is from the past returning, it's because they're stuck on you and they probably are returning. We have the Three of Wands here. So this could be someone who you were waiting for in the past, and then you were like, you know what, I'm done waiting. I'm just going to find myself someone new. Well, it's the minute you let go is when they come back. So yeah, that's what's going on here. We have the Two of Pentacles as what's blocking. This could be the decision that you have to make, or this could be that they may have had you in a third party in the past and that's why you cut them off, like straight up wasn't having it, cut them off. Now they feel sad and this and that. But they still seem to not know what they want because they have the Two of Swords as the feelings. So they know that they feel sad and that they miss you. But if there was a third party in the picture, they probably still haven't decided who they want to be with, but just miss you, you know, but would be wanting to carry you down that road of confusion again. So what's the point? We have the Nine of Pentacles here as your outcome. It looks like a lot of you are going to be open to just flying solo for a moment, you know what I mean? So for some of you, there could be a gap between the person from the past and the new person who you are calling into your life. Possible soulmate coming in, but there might be a little gap where you find yourself single for a little bit. So this could be current. You could be currently in this single gap and soon to meet someone new. Time is fluid with these readings. It could be in past, present, or future. So we have Two of Swords. Where's the Two of Swords here? Two of Swords. Lovers, again. You see what I mean? Some of you are dealing with someone who had a third party, had you in a third party, and they still haven't made that decision yet, but they feel left out in the cold, and that's all they know. So they just feel rejected by you and hurt and miss you, but this doesn't mean that the third party, that they've made a decision. So if there was another person, there could still be another person, but this person just wants to get you back in the picture. So it would be like a control thing where they feel like if they have two people, they can feel safe because they'll have options or something to fall back on, which nobody wants to be that. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So, you know, for some of you, this person probably wanted to have two, I'm going to say women, to be honest, because I'm feeling like it's a man who wanted to have two women and like go against tradition instead of having one wife. They probably wanted you to be cool with them having two. This is for, I think, a small amount of you, not all of you, and obviously not straight men. Could be for gay men, but whoever is dealing with a man, some of you were dealing with a man who wanted to have two people. They could have been open about it or not, but it was obviously going against tradition. You know, usually a person would want one person. Well, it's tradition to marry one person in the Western world anyway. You know what I mean? Unless you're from another religion, basically. But yeah, someone else being in the picture, that's not a surprise. I won't leave that out. Why is the Five of Cups here? They're upset about, I mean, if you lash out at this person, if you cuss them out, they feel hurt about that. They feel hurt about being cussed out by an angry fire sign. So if you did, that hurt their feelings. But we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Gosh, this person, it seems like they don't want to be tied down, but they don't want to settle down either. Like, they don't want to be tied down, but they don't want to lose you. And some of you, they don't even want to lose the other person. That's just complicated and weird. But I see that some of you were definitely not having that type of situation in your life. Why the Queen of Swords? Let's see. Yep. Queen of Swords. I feel like you believe fair is fair and they should be cut off if they were playing you. Especially if your soulmate has already come into your life, a new person has already come in, because this Knight of Cups is here, so it's possible that some of you may have been like, well, I have someone else anyway. But even if you don't have your new person yet, with the Justice in reverse, it's obviously you cut them off because things were unfair. They were not treating you right. They were not being fair. They were not playing fair. So they can't really be upset now, because... So why is the Seven of Wands here? Queen of Wands, yep, that's you. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you see? Knowing your value, knowing yourself, and not wanting to be a part of a third party, you shove this situation out of your life. And they are upset about that, yet still, they want to continue to pull you down this confusing road and waste your time because they still haven't made a decision on who they want to be with or if they want to settle down. And some of you, as I said, probably have a new person involved already. Some of you are not yet. So why is the High Priestess here? The High Priestess. High Priestess. And there's another three of Pentacles. Some of you, they may have been talking to someone from overseas, or you guys are long distance. But again, with the 3, some of you, they might be a part of or use spirituality or religion to kind of justify why they want to be with more than one person. I'm getting that for somebody, okay? Somebody. But I feel like mainly it's a long distance situation for a lot of you. Again, with the third party situation. Feeling like you guys were really connected, but then being thrown off by this whole thing. Sorry, I just brushed the mic. But yeah, it's like not putting up with it anyways. Why the 9 of Pentacles? Yeah, there's a 7 of Wands again, pushing them out. It's like I'd rather be single, rather do bad all by myself. That's the song I'm hearing. You know that song from back in the day? Okay. The Hermit, which came out earlier. Could be a Virgo that some of you are dealing with. We have the 5 of Swords. So yeah, I'm getting the vibe of you would rather be alone than fight this fight or compete. You know what I mean? Like you threw down the swords and just went into hermit mode because it's like, whatever. Like I'm just going to stay positive. I'm just going to attract myself a new person and I don't need this. Very strong, this reading. Like you, I mean, to be honest, it's a very strong decision to just cut someone off and not be played. Usually people kind of allow themselves to stay and be played, but it looks like you just cut this off. I mean, especially if you're a woman, I'm so proud of you. Because I just can't stand to see when women just won't leave a bad situation with a guy, especially. But let's see what else we have. Because we have Gemini energy, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo as well, especially. But let's get more info. Alright. Let's dig into this person and their feelings, because I know you moved on or are looking to move on, but because some of you haven't met the new person yet, it's hard for me to ask how they feel, because some of you haven't met them yet or manifested them yet. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? See, they have an apology, but with the 2 of Swords there, is clearly showing that they still don't know what they want. 4 of Wands. Why the 3 of Wands in reverse? 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands again, but this time they're both in reverse. So it's like someone choosing to no longer wait or hang around. So maybe, as I said before, you were waiting for them, then you just said, either you're waiting for them and you said, forget this, I shouldn't even wait for them, or you just cut them off But we have the Page of Cups, so it's like they're kind of apologetic, but still not totally willing to change. And I feel like you don't even have time for that anyways. How are they viewing Sagittarius? So the Seven of Wands again. How are they viewing Sagittarius? How are they viewing Sagittarius? See, they're seeing you as not coming towards them. They feel like they don't have a chance. They're seeing you as completely done with the situation. They see you as knowing your worth, walking away, not taking a leap towards them. This is probably creating a challenge for them, making them want to come forward even more, even though they still don't know what they want. So that's just selfish of them. But let's look at the oracle cards, see what's going on. Messages for Sagittarius. Your commitment is being tested, and I feel like you're winning. The universe is testing you to see how committed you are to loving yourself and to really having a new love in your life. You are winning. You're passing the test. Or you should be. If you haven't cut this person off yet, but I feel like a lot of you have. What do you need to release? So that's a question for you personally. Prosperity lies ahead. You see what I mean? We have this time to take action. Aries energy, Taurus energy. There is so much for you, like for you in the future. You know this, in the near future. Obviously, you know this. The cards don't need to tell you this. Or me. It just speaks for itself. Okay. Gratitude is the life force of everything. Be grateful for what you have. So you might just be grateful for life. Be grateful that you know the truth. And this is good energy. I allow myself to feel. It is a detox for my soul. I talk about this all the time, and I don't know what's coming when I use this deck. It's brand new, and I don't read through the oracle decks before I use them. I just blindly use them. So I've seen this card for the first time, and I always tell people to allow themselves to feel, because people run from their feelings a lot, and that's what keeps you stuck and keeps you, just repeating the same cycle. But when you allow yourself to feel, that's when you can finally say, okay, I feel hurt, but, I can move on. And it looks like you have this strong attitude right now. Just accepting things as they are and just staying positive about your love life in the future, the near future. Okay, we'll take the two of them since the two came out. Issues are just patterns that I need to, no. Issues are just old patterns I need to address. Some really, really wise people watching right now. You're making like all the right decisions. Realizing bad patterns. Realizing who not to waste your time with. I mean, it's really good. Situations don't hurt. Expectations do. So maybe some of you just either didn't expect better from them, or you had high expectations and you realized that, and you're just planning to not have high expectations next time. We have I am gentle with myself in transitions. Wow. Remember, I speak of this transition as in you guys having this little gap of being single before you meet someone new, the soulmate. Yes, this is what you're doing. This is perfect. So not allowing them to come back in and hurt you just because you're single, you know? So not being desperate and just taking them back because you have no one else yet. Instead, a lot of you are staying positive and just being patient and waiting. Or this could be telling you that that's what you should do if you're not doing that, you know what I mean? So this is real good. Really good messages. Very good actions. And if you haven't taken these actions, then you know that there's a lot of good to come from it if you were to cut off a player. But this person, they genuinely are upset and sad without you. But they also, when it comes to their feelings, it's the Two of Swords. Which means if you were to ask them how they feel about you, they wouldn't have an answer for you. And some of you, they are still even trying to choose between you and someone else. If there was a third party involved, if that was the reason why you cut them off. So you know that it's a waste of time. You know that there's so much more out there for you, and keep that attitude because it will come. But I've been dealing with a Cancer. I see you moving forward. Like there's a lot of possibilities. Alright, we're Gemini, energy, Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Check your other placements, Moon, Venus, or Rising, if this didn't quite resonate with you, or if you want to know what else to expect during April.